Hey, welcome back to more MechWarrior 5 Pure Vanilla. Okay, so I did a little traveling. I didn't go too far. We are now on a repair hub, and I'm going to repair the mechs, and we've got a little bit of maintenance to do real quick before we take on our next high-value mission. So first off, I picked up another cantina here, and it was to turn in 2 commandos. We've got a bunch, so I thought I would take the 2 from my cold storage, and we just throw those in there. So we'll go with that one and that one. Easy peasy. And we'll get 1.4, which is probably a little more than we'd get for each mech individually, so not too bad. And tier 5 SRM2s. Again, not a weapon I like to use necessarily, but you know, they're tier 5, so you really can't turn your nose up at it. Alright, got that. And I'm getting closer on that one. And I'm going to go ahead and take another cantina because we got an open slot. There is a collect 2 fire starters. Technically, we have to. I don't know if I want to turn them in. Although, I was looking at something. There's a mech in the shop that might be worth doing. So let's take a look at that real quick, actually, before we do anything else. So they've got a rare fire starter. It's a K, which is all energy. That's kind of the one I like to run. Although I typically would run it with pulse lasers or small pulses. I don't think we have enough to really do that. I could also use all flame units. I thought that might be kind of fun. 5 flame units would probably make this thing pretty stupid. We'd be able to shut things down for sure. I don't know if that's a smart move to do, but it is a K. Let's take a look at what we have. I think they are both in cold storage. We have an M, which is 4 energy, 2 ballistic. I don't really care for that one. And then we have the H. Now that one holds 6. So maybe the H is actually the better of the 2. Maybe that should be our flame one. Does the other one have any special quirks about it? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. So maybe it would actually be better to just keep the one we had. And we can play around with it. Other than that, there's not much else here. There is a bunch of locusts. I don't really need any of those. We got plenty of those. And we go ahead and repair all of our things. I think I'm going to sell off this Panther. We've already got one. I don't know that I need another one. We could probably hold on to it for Cantina purposes, but we'll go ahead and sell this for now. All right, so let's go ahead and do a repair all. I don't think there was any major changes we wanted to make to anything yet. We do have our now Hunchback 4J, which has been fully repaired. It needs to be painted something awful. It's kind of ugly as is. And I haven't really been spending much time on picking different colors and styles. So I'll probably spend some time at some point, maybe off camera, either making us all match or giving us different patterns that are unique. Let's see. That's kind of cool, actually. We want him to kind of hide, so we'll try that. Okay, so that's all good to go. All of our other mechs are ready. Let's see. Now, our monthly costs are kind of high. We were close to $1 million, so that's, or 1 million C-bills. So that's not amazing. It's kind of high. It's not hurting us real bad right now because we can keep taking missions and it should be okay. I did want to look at, so I guess, oops, we don't want to do that one. I guess if we're going to do more cantinas, I think I'm going to take the locust one. We kill a lot of locusts, at least right now. Probably won't a whole lot longer, but it's probably worth it. And I wanted to look at hiring pilots.
In my sights, I'm taking it down.
Okay, the picture on the first one's interesting.
Ready for mission briefing and drop preparations.
Yeah, frail. I mean, we don't want another pilot who's going to die. It's bad enough already. We don't need to add to it.
Let's do this, Commander.
There's a 41.
In my sights, I'm taking it down.
Has 0 traits right now. Price isn't too much. Decent missiles, decent laser, and has pretty good ceilings for those. The only thing I'm a little worried about is the, the dodging is a little low. Shielding. It's only 4 is what it goes up to. Although we can train some people, and 41's not too bad. We might be able to. I think we'll go ahead and take them as another pilot.
When's payday?
Yeah. And I think, do we want to get rid of Murphy? I think we want to get rid of Murphy. No, we want to get rid of McCleary. You're just too low level. We're not going to spend the time. Let's make sure we got the right one, and we'll go ahead and dismiss. We still have plenty of pilots. And this guy's crazy. So we know we're probably going to lose him at some point, whether I like it or not. All right, was there anything else we needed to do before we go? I think that was pretty much it. The equipment wasn't anything big deal. I didn't see anything special. I was just kind of flipping through it real fast. Now, we do need to collect these, so I'll go ahead and buy what they've got just to finish up that canteen as quick as we can. Everything else, nothing fancy. The SRMs, I might take a couple of those, the Infernos. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so let's go ahead and move. And where I'm planning to go, there is a high value mission over here. Yeah, the Cerebus Hounds. So I thought we could do that one. And then we can kind of cross over into Davian. And I know Davian has at least a couple missions. So we're going to go there. That would put us kind of mid-map on their side. There was some. I may be too zoomed out to see them. Oh, there's actually one right here too. That's the invasion one. That we're probably getting close to being able to do that. It's a 6. I mean, we're technically an 8, so we could do it. So that may be what we do after this one. All right, let's go there. Let's check the transmissions. And okay, so all Capellan residents are stalwart, hardworking, and deeply honored to live under our flag and the protection it provides. That, however, does not mean we are unaware of the unfortunate constraints and shortcomings our nation has been forced to institute. As the centuries of the succession wars have passed, we've seen our territory shrink and our military production slowly erode. One of our military assets is a band of Davian military defectors from the 9th Avalon Hussars, who fled to our territory in 2862, near the end of the Second Succession War. Disagreeing with the self-righteous hypocrisy of the Federated Suns, these defectors helped Chancellor Otto Liao formulate the elastic defense strategy that saved our realm. For the past century and a half, the Cerebus Hounds, as they called themselves, have lived in relative peace in a collection of planets inside Confederation space. As various threats arise, however, the Hounds have been known to answer the call to defend themselves and our great nation. Now it seems their location and disposition have been leaked to Davian forces, who sent strike teams to eliminate the defectors for their ancestors' generations-old betrayal. As capable as these noble Capellan warriors are, we cannot let them fall in battle. We request any support available, safeguard our citizens, and you shall be rewarded. And it's okay payout. I mean, the laser is not bad. Tier 3, a little bit of money. It's worth it. And we've got a couple cantinas that we're getting kind of close on, so hopefully that'll help a little bit. Let's check things real quick before we go. Nothing there. And equipment. Do you got any missiles or anything for me? Nope. Nothing really I want. Well, lasers, short bursts aren't bad. I think I actually would like those. Have a few of those. We got a light rifle or two. I was looking for some AC-5 burst fire, but I don't see any. Not here, at least. All right, our mechs are good to go. Yep, I think so. Okay, let's do the contract. And let's see, it's a 30 defense. What do we want to do for a defense? Speed's kind of nice, actually. We're going against House Davian. We are going to be going over there in a little bit. So, like anything, they're not going to love us, but that's fine. Let's see, we could do a little bit of money. I'm going to do some salvage. Yeah, I think something like that would work. 18 points is pretty good.
The weather's really kicking up, Commander. Your visibility will be limited out there.
We could do 200 tons. So, I think we leave the Panther in. And we can't take anything real big. I kind of want something quick. What do we want to bring in? I think we want to bring the Dervish. Just because it's semi-quick. I think a light may be kind of rough in this one. I think we're going to move you out, though, and put in our Hunchback. And that gives us 60 tons for right here. So we could put the Quickdraw in, and I think I will. There we go. So we'll have a pretty decent team. And then we're going to swap out Weber. Weber, you've done pretty good, but you're kind of holding us back a bit here. So let's put in you. You've got decent missile capability. 5 out of 8. It's not bad, but good enough.
Looks like we found the place, Commander. Alright. I'm dropping you into a region that's set to be targeted by the first Kittery borderers. They're expected to conduct a raid on Capellan territory on orders from House Davion. Looks like they're not too happy about the Cerebus Hounds' existence. Get ready to gear up and fend off the incoming attack.
Target Jenner.
Nothing on scopes at the moment, but don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in the area.
All right, there's our first locust. We'll get to see how well the Hunchback will do. The other guy is kind of back there, so I think we'll go ahead and go after the locust. He's not quite out yet.
Enemy presence confirmed.
Commander, enemy forces are getting too close for comfort for my people.
We're working on it.
Chase them down and keep them away from us.
All right, he's down.
Good kill, Commander.
Let's go after the Jenner.
Mech is going critical.
We're going to focus on the mechs and kind of ignore the vehicles.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
All right, he's down.
Has spotted
A little warm.
additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
Okay, where are they at?
You have an enemy VTOL vectoring in on your position. Force it into a premature
Actually, let's go
landing.
after the Igors first. Oh, come on, guys. All right, he's down. Now we got to go after him.
Engaging commander's target.
Oh, and there's a mech on the other side.
Fire starter.
All right, got to rush. Takes me a second to get going. Yeah, any hits you guys can do on some of these so they don't go in our base, because they're going to land in there and beat it up. I want to go around.
Target acquired.
Then there's a condor over there too. All right, I'm going to try to see if I can... Well, I'm going to go after you. There's one arm. What are we doing here? There's a leg. Kind of hard to tell when they're twisting. That's your left leg. There you go.
Target destroyed.
Okay, let's go.
Acquired.
Yeah. Good, they're fighting him. I'm gonna go get these vehicles while they're doing that. Base is still sitting at 95%. Should be fine. All right, that's down.
Destroyed. Target
We got over
acquired.
here. He's not doing too much, but he's going into the base again.
Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Come on, guys. It's just an assassin. You guys should be able to get him, no problem.
Target acquired.
And we got a fire starter coming in. 2 fire starters. And a VTOL. No, an Igor. Okay. Thought it was a warrior, but it's an Igor. Man, I'm way too far away for that.
Acquired.
Burn that target down.
Okay, I'm gonna get this guy.
Kill confirmed.
All right, he's down.
Destroyed.
Let's get this fire starter. Almost got his legs as he went by. There goes one.
Mech eliminated.
Another one down. Let's get the other guy. Yeah, let's get him.
Focus engagement on these targets.
Yeah, I need my hunchback. Come on. You got missiles. And then we do have a vehicle in the background. I'm gonna have to go get that too. All right, leave my base alone. Ah, thought I was gonna get him. It's all right. Not my back. Ow. All right, he's down, and let's get this thing.
Destroyed.
Nice. All right.
That looks to be all of them, Commander. I'm detecting no more sign of First Kittery forces. Good work.
Awesome. Okay, pretty good. Not too bad. We can take our pick, really. Don't really want a locust. I think we'll take the fire starter H. We could do the one that's actually... Is there going to be that much of a difference? Well, I guess that one's practically brand new. Might as well take it. And then we get 2 points, so LRM 10 probably. Yeah, that'll work. Got lots of those, though. Okay. And I did most of the work there, but everybody else kind of chipped in a little bit. All right, we've got another transmission. Let's go ahead and repair. And I don't really have a use for you, although there was that cantina. Although I think that cantina was one we already... Was that here? No, it was already where we've already left that area, so... do we want to keep it, though? I've already got an H. Even though this one's in decent condition, I wouldn't have to do much to get it back in working order. I think we'll strip it, and then we'll sell the one that's broken. Like, they're both broken, but one was really broken. I'm curious to see. So 1.1, what would we get on this one if we sell it as is? Yeah, that one's worth a lot less. Oh, we'll go ahead and sell this one. I'll take the extra money. Okay, and let's just do a repair all real quick. Probably don't need the Rifleman or the Grasshopper anytime real soon, but we'll hold on to them, even though it's going to cost us a bit. And that's okay. All right, next transmission. Let's do part 2. You have protected our loyal citizens thus far, but the fight against our great enemy is far from over. The Davionists, that's kind of hard to say, will not stop until they are either victorious or utterly destroyed. See to it that you ensure the latter, not the former. Continue to aid us in the fight against our oppressors, and you shall be rewarded. While you held off the first Kittery Borderers initial assault, the Cerebus Hounds have evacuated most of their non-combatants and will be sending you reserves shortly. In the meantime, it's recommended that you lure Davian troops into the Badlands and hold them there as long as possible. You'll be provided with maps that should enable you to play an effective game of cat and mouse in order to buy you time needed for the relief force to arrive. Okay, we can do that. And other than just waiting for our mechs to be repaired, I think we're good. And you guys don't have a autocannon 20, do you? Burst fire. But I don't think that counts. Bummer. Ooh. I wish we had hot load. I really want hot load LRM 10s for the Hunchback. I've got a couple, but not enough, I don't think. Yeah. I just got one. I'd like to have some more of those, though, because that would make it even more effective. Okay, and those are good. Let's go ahead and just jump the timeline a little bit. And we'll do the next ones. It'll get us right before our next payment. And we're making pretty good money. We're at 46, so I'm not doing too bad. Okay, so we need to move, actually. I thought we were going to stay here. Is there a mission worth doing over here? I didn't really look at them. Take away their toys. It's against Merrick. We're suspicious against them. That's funny. You know, we could do a Warzone real quick. 175. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring out some of our mechs that we haven't used a lot. And I think we'll do... Oh, we could actually do quite a bit. Let's... 21's pretty good. Let's do this one. And we're over tonnage, so you're gone again. 30 tons. I don't know that we're going to want to do a whole lot of mechs here. Let's see. We could do the Javelin. Where is that one? Although, we've got 5 more tons. I only have one other mech that's 35. Although, I'm not taking the Dervish. Let's do... I kind of want to see you. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to give it another chance. And I'm also looking for rapid fire AC5, which I don't have. I was suggested in the comments to try that out, and I think that would be a pretty good build.
Attention. Prepare for BattleMech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems online.
It looks like friendlies are already engaged with hostile forces. Their survival is not our priority, but there's always safety in numbers in a combat zone. We should do what we can to help them out. They will make earning a combat bonus all the easier the longer they stay in the fight.
Okay, so let's go get them. They're somewhere over here, according to the map. At least when I saw them. I don't know where they went, though. Come back so we can fight you. There they are. I say it was 2 vehicles and a mech, and then there was another vehicle, but someone already took them out. Ooh. See, I kind of wish they didn't do that. It would make more sense if he was damaged, but having them orange where they barely help at all seems kind of silly. I'd rather a couple extra mechs in the actual Warzone mission than making him so weak.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Although he's doing all right.
New
Okay,
target,
there's.
Javelin.
Let's get the javelin.
Engaging commander's target.
You know, can you go after him?
Cannot engage, Commander.
Ah, we can't see him.
Acquired.
That's fine. Ooh, good hits.
Moving in.
Kind of hard to hit you if you're moving. Trying to kind of lead him a little bit. It's kind of working. Almost got his leg. Problem is, he's getting back in there. I don't know if I can keep... I can't see him, so I can't spot for him. Alright, watch out. Alright, he's down, and there was still a vehicle. Yeah, can you guys get them?
Shared target.
One of you guys should be able to get him. If you can see him, you should be able to shoot him. Deep Seas have got pretty good range. Yeah, I really haven't had a chance to use the Rifleman very much. I do kind of like it, though. I just need to make some tweaks to it. And we got to remember that we've got 2 double heat sinks, although unless we need them, I'm not going to use them until I get a few more. I feel like the mechs are pretty squishy currently, so if we take a bad mission, you know, and get beat up, we might lose them, and that's some pretty valuable equipment. I kind of want to hold off on using those. I'm the kind of player that plays a game where you can save health potions, and I will hoard them like crazy and try not to use them. And then by the end of the game, when you barely need them, I have, you know, hundreds of them, which is stupid. I should use them as I need them, but that's just kind of the way I am. All right, let's see. I'm the same way with money too, actually. I'm a hoarder. I will, in-game at least, I will try to get a bunch of money, and then when I get down to 30 million or 40 million, I'll complain about not having enough money. So if you've ever watched any of my other playthroughs, you'll see me do that.
Swarm of enemies coming in hot, Commander.
All right, where are they at?
That VTOL is on our list of targets.
Yeah, get him.
Let's make it
And
closer.
can't tell where the other guy is, so let's look at our map. Yeah, I think I might turn around. Go back that way. Get the VTOL. Well, at least the friendlies are doing something. My guy's just kind of not sure what he's doing.
Recon reports additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the
Yeah, that's
lookout for
fine.
them.
Bring them all on.
Jenner.
We're pretty strong. I think we could take quite a few. How are you doing? Now, one thing they wish they would add to vanilla, I want to know how much ammo. All they need to do is put a little number next to their loadout so I can see how much ammo they have still.
Acquired.
Because that would help me gauge how well it does. I mean, I know my tendencies,
Target
but
destroyed.
I want to know how the AI is using the missiles. Too much, too little, you know.
Target
Do I need to give
acquired.
them more? Well, that's a little thing.
Target
All
destroyed.
right. I'm good for vehicles, if nothing else. You guys finding them? Enemies are not very aggressive today. Granted, it wasn't a very difficult mission. Oh, okay, they got him. Oh, wow.
Target acquired.
They're way back there. They can take him. I'm not worried about that. It's, I don't know if I can get to this one. Maybe I can shoot at him from up here. Why are they leaving? Yeah, re-engage. What are you doing? Let's get, wherever this guy went.
Target acquired.
Right below me. He's like, yeesh. He's quick too. There we go. Got him. All right.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
All right. How are they doing? All right.
Kill confirmed.
There you go. There you go.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
All right. Where are they at? Okay. We got one on each side. Fire starter.
On cue. VTOL on approach.
Where's the VTOL? Behind me?
Target
All
acquired.
right. Well, I could probably hit you guys. Not from that range, but they're going to be a while. Who is stuck in there? Because they are going after him. And then we got the mech over here too that's making its way over. Guys, can you take care of the VTOLs?
Lance target.
Alright, there you are. Hello. I'm gonna see if I can get him over this hill. There it is. Alright, did some good damage. Is he coming back? Thought you were attacking us. What's going on?
Target acquired.
And the fire starter over there is messed up too. I don't know what they're doing. I need to fix my weapon groups for this. I want to just fire all four. There's really no reason to split them. Yeah, we're not trying to salvage this guy. Did you already take care of the other one, or is he still in there? They're both right there. Okay. One down.
Destroyed.
I'm gonna see if I can hit him in the legs. Not that precise with this.
Tangos appear to
There
be
you go.
bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
Yeah, it's fine. We're not hurting at all here. I think. How are you doing? Eh, your arm's a little beat up. But your weapons are in your torso, so it doesn't matter.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
We got some vehicles. Oh, I hit him. Yeah, not very well though.
Acquired.
Who or what is shooting at us? What is that? Okay, everybody on him.
Engaging to your target.
Oh, it's an AC2. I don't know why I'm wigging out over it. Sounds worse than it is.
Target acquired.
Now you, though, I should probably focus a little on.
New target holding.
Are you going away? Alright, you're down to just your cannon. He's down. Let's get this guy.
On the commander's target.
Let's get his guns off. Yeah, he's gonna eject, but he's, yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna do it right in the middle of us.
Target acquired.
Alright, there's that guy. Hey, I hit him. Maybe he'll get him, or I'll get you. There we go.
Target destroyed.
And there we go.
Has been reached, Commander. Rendezvous with us at the extraction point when you're ready.
How'd the hunchback do? Because I feel like he was taking some damage there. Huh? Not as much as I thought. Like I said, all bark, no bite. It sounds bad, but it wasn't actually doing much damage. Dual AC2 burst fires can do some after a while, but I feel like a single... I mean, you don't want to let it just keep hitting you, but it doesn't do that much.
Is on our kill list. You know
Oh,
what
it
to do.
is.
Target acquired.
Are you guys go after the locust?
Commander's target.
Actually, no.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
Although if I can just take his arms off, we don't really need to worry too much. Yeah, I'll worry about you for a second here. All right, he's gone. Another locust down. How's that guy doing? Oh, he's not doing good. Lost his big weapon. All right, watch out, Panther. All right, he's down.
Destroyed.
Phoenix Hawks are okay. I just hate that all their weapons are in the hands. Like they hold them. So if you lose your arms, you're done. They practically can't do anything. There may be a variant or two out there that has some torso mounted weapons, but I don't think if it does, it's very many. You know, it's too bad we don't get the Wasp and the Stinger. Those are in the novels a lot, and I know those are lights, but it'd be kind of cool to have those in the game. I do think they should do a DLC where it goes back and adds in like retro, you know, older mechs, older than the time period that we start. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, let's see if we can tag up. I don't think we need to fight anything else. And then we'll go on and do the next one.
Happy you made it out of there alive, Commander.
Me too.
Stand by for pickup.
Right, we knew it wasn't very much money. That's okay. And Phoenix Hawk. Or we could take another Javelin or Jenner or Vulcan. Don't really need a Vulcan, I don't think. I think we'll take the Phoenix Hawk. It's the better mech out of the group. And I mean, we really don't need anything, to be honest. I guess we'll just take 2 of these and call it good. And how'd everybody do? Well, they did okay. The Hunchback actually did better than I thought it would. So good on you, Welsh. He got 2 mech kills, so yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so we are ready to move on. I think before we do that, we'll go ahead and repair. And what do we want to do with you? Already got 2. I don't really need 3. Let's just sell this one. We could strip his weapons, but they're all the same ones we already have. We don't really need a lot more of those, so I think we'll just get rid of them. And make some pretty good money, honestly. Yeah, we'll do a quick repair all. And we are going to, in one day, have to spend 800,000. I could drop a few more mechs off. We've been using these a lot, so I don't really want to. I know it'll save us money, but I think I'm okay with it. I've made my peace with it. Ooh. So the light horse. That would be kind of fun to fight them. We may get a chance. It won't be in the main mission, but if we do another one, it would. All right, let's travel. Okay, and let's check the cantina. Even though we are full up, I think I do want to do probably one of these, at least the Warthog one. But we'll wait to see if we can finish one of the others. And let's see, anything else we want to look at? There's a black market. We'll check that out. Sometimes, like this, they have some missiles we could use. Thankfully, those are cheap missiles. We're still too short, I think. Got some more Infernos, but they're all tier 0. There's not really a lot of good stuff here. Need LRM 10s. They have them, but they're tier 0. I kind of want at least 1 or higher before we swap. What else you got? Anything else good? AC 5 burst? Nope. Looking for these, but I want them in a tier 1. Not that a tier 0 is bad, but I mean, we already I think we have tier 1s, so we might as well not downgrade. And I'm still looking to see about something with a binary laser. I've had a couple suggestions. I haven't had a chance to implement yet, but that would be kind of fun. We might melt. I mean, 15s aren't bad, but I don't have a mech to put them in. And the rest of it's mostly... You know, I do like short bursts, though. So we'll buy the 1. Everything else, I think, is nothing else we really want. Yeah, I mean, a bunch of superchargers. But I don't really use those. I mean, they damage your system, so... I mean, the acceleration's great, but I'm not using melee weapons, so I don't know that I need that right now. Maybe when we get some assaults and we can take a little bit of punishment. These ones are for small ones anyway. Well, that one isn't, though. That's for 90 to 100 tons, so that's assaults. This one is for mediums, or light to medium. All right, well, we should have everything good. Yes. All right, let's check out the contract. And it's a war zone. Okay. And while we're in their area, like was mentioned before, I think in the comments and maybe in another video, we can't fight against that merc group in a campaign style mission. We only can do it outside of quests. Okay, so the first Kittery Borderdeers are still in pursuit of the Cerebus Hounds. Sidetrack them into the Badlands and hold them there for as long as you can. Okay. And I'll take a little money. And getting shares is working out pretty good, so we'll keep doing that.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander. Your visibility and sensor readings will be compromised out there.
What do we want to take this time? I think we want to take the quick draw. How are we doing on tonnage? We can go up a little bit. I'm going to leave the Panther. Panther's doing pretty good as is. Let's see. I want to put in... Well, we got 55, so we could probably do... I don't know. Shadowhawk. There you go. Haven't done a whole lot with that one, but it's actually, for as mixed bag as it is, it's actually working pretty well, so I'm not really going to change much on it right now. It seems to be using its weapons pretty well.
Attention. Prepare for BattleMech departure.
And we're sitting at about a difficulty 30,
Stand clear.
which I think is, that's pretty good for where we're at. I think we could probably go up a little higher. We do need to start pushing ourselves to go a little bit harder.
Your previous defense of Capellan territory seems to have saved a lot of lives, and countless more civilians are being evacuated by the Cerebus Hounds to neighboring planets. We'll need to keep Kittery forces away from the evacuation sites in order to ensure they all get away cleanly. That means it's time to put your neck on the line. Your job is to stage a diversion and hold off the forces for as long as you can. The Capellans have provided us maps of these Badlands, outlining where you should start. Good luck.
Okay, so we got to take care of a Hunchback 4G. AC-20 burst fire, so we are going to have to watch out for him. Ooh, 2 of them. And
The enemy is taking damage. Keep on them.
yeah, because you have Hunchbacks. It's not shocking. Speaking of Hunchbacks. Come on, man.
Target acquired.
Did they just kill our other guy? I feel like they might have. Nice thing is we do not have to worry about the base. But we do need to take care of these guys. And I kind of... let's get him.
Commander's target.
Hey, what did I do to you?
BattleMechs inbound. Clear them out.
What did I do to you? Or you? We're just going to go for his hunch. All right, he's backing off a little. Hopefully the team is going after the other one.
Target acquired.
All right, it's damaged. All right, let's get him again. Short burst is working. Okay, I think both of them have lost their hunches, which is the easiest way to kill a hunchback. And it's unfortunate. You'd think they would have a little bit more armor. I mean, they do have more armor, but it is a bummer if you try to run one. Everybody and their brother knows where your weak spot is.
Commander, that mech is going critical.
All right, and he tried to get in behind me. I was trying to hit him in the head. I don't know if I... Oh yeah, I am getting him. Team, don't kill him yet.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Sorry about your city here. Let's see if we can get over there.
Commander, you've got the Ops Force's attention. They are converging on your position. Brace for hostile contact.
Yeah, that's fine. Vulcan's not too big of a deal. How's the team doing? Team, all right, we got through that pretty unscathed. I took a little bit of rear damage, I think. He hit me with a laser or two. Let's see. Do I want to just sit here and wait? Diverse Optics, the most trusted name in laser tech.
Hostile mech spotted.
All right, going in. It looks like I'm only shooting 4 lasers, but I actually got a pair of short bursts that I am firing in addition to the 4 on the torso. Not that they are doing a ton of damage, but they're doing all right. Hey, get away from our friendly. You know, I could do that too. All right, he's down. Yeah, we're just gonna go away from that. Okay, another locust to kill. Dang, man. Nicely done. Good kill. Yeah, we got a vehicle in this direction.
Acquired.
Engaging lance focus.
Yeah, you want to get that? It's got LRMs. I can
Hope
get
you
it.
still have plenty of ammo down there. You've got more tangos closing in.
Field empty.
All right. What else we got? Still got quite a few to take care of. It's going to take a bit. But that's usually the case with campaign missions.
Targets is flying in.
Yeah, let's get some of those warriors. We took a cantina for that. And
More enemies inbound.
you guys want to get
Really
those?
are gunning for you, Commander. Watch out.
Yeah, we're fine. Feel free to gun for us a little bit. But yeah, the missions do take longer than a standard one until you get to like certain difficulties. Usually there's a little bit more enemies and the missions are a little bit tougher most of the time.
Target acquired.
All right, we got some vehicles. I got some guys over here. I'm gonna go get those SRM carriers. A 40 and a 20 are enough to do a lot of damage if you let them hit you. I think I'm gonna go get them.
Target acquired.
Team, you do what you want. I should just have them stay back there. Although I'd rather have us fight out in the open anyway, so...
Junction
Really?
fuel low.
Alright. Well, the Hunchback's gonna get you.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, look at that dodging. I mean, he hit me, but I was dodging. Little juke here, little juke there. Alright, let's go over here. I think there was a couple more. Missions like this with vehicles are kind of a pain, just because the vehicles are so slow to get to you. I mean, it's nice that you're not surrounded, but,
Target acquired.
you know, they don't send anybody else out until
On the
we take care of them.
target.
Alright, I'm gonna have them go get the other one. I'm gonna go grab this one. But it does slow down the pace of the mission. Like, I like missions that are, you know, a lot of action. We're really having to grind. I will say one thing about the Clans game. It is a lot more action heavy, but it's probably on the side of too much. You know, giving me a group of mechs against, you know, a star versus 40 mechs is probably a little overkill. You know, 20's fine. And what makes it worse is those mechs are, you know, especially at the end of the game, they're direwolves, they're warhawks, they're huge mechs
Acquired.
that are hard enough to fight already.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
Okay. Ow. All right, well, we're already heading this way. Let's go get that locust.
We'll get 'em.
Now there's another mech over there. We'll wait to go get him. The locust is faster. Maybe it'll get here quicker.
Locust.
I could almost kill him.
You have an enemy VTOL vectoring
Oh,
in
got
on your
VTOL above.
position. Force it into a premature landing.
Yeah,
Targets
got him.
destroyed.
All right, and they're on that side, so let's go get him.
Received.
Well, it's probably good timing to get the locust cantina because I think we're gonna have a lot of those for a little while. And the Hunchback 4J is doing all right. Not amazing, but Good enough. Ooh, a Wolverine. We haven't seen one of those in a while. I'm not sure we've seen one on this playthrough. No, I think we saw one. It's been a couple missions. Yeah, you can't do much over here. Let's do some damage to him. Yeah. There we go. So quit firing that cannon. Alright, one leg gone. Let's see if we can get the other. Alright, got him. Alright, what's over here? Spider. And that's the last one. Good. Yeah, having a mobile missile mech is helping some. Biggest issue with this mech is I've got most of my weaponry on the torso, so it's kind of hard if they're flying around. Wow, taking some big hits there.
Watch out. That mech is going critical.
Yeah, which means get away from it. Or stand there. That works too. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and head out. I have no doubt they're gonna send more, but we don't need to hang around for those. So if you haven't done it before, there is a achievement for getting, I think, 500,000 C-bills of additional payment. And really, it's not that hard to do. You just need to sit there and just grind them. In the early levels, it's a lot harder just because of how few and how slow they send enemies out.
Enemy mech.
Really? It's not that bad. I mean, I'm hurt the worst out of anyone. The only thing I'm a little concerned with is some of our mech's ammo. And I always say, I'm not going to do it, I'm going to go back, but that's until they send something out. I'm surprised I didn't get that one. Really? Alright, now I got him. No problem. Alright, he's almost down. Now, I know there was another one, but I'm going to walk this way, and then we're going to try to go out of here. If he comes after us, we'll get him. The Hunchback's a little beat up.
Target acquired.
What is it? It's a Panther. We don't really need a Panther for cantinas. Are you coming? Any of you guys? There's that one. I think I'll take him out. The Panther. Maybe I should just tell them to attack the Panther. Alright, he's almost done. One more volley probably. There we go.
Confirmed, Commander. Moving
Yeah,
on
you want to
target.
get him. Oh, what a hit. I feel like that hit me in the crotch. I was right at the height where it was shooting. Maybe it was my leg. Yeah, Shadowhawk, we want to get him. He shot me. We can't let him live now. But yeah, for the achievement, you just hang around and keep grinding until you get 500. We've got 77, so you can tell it would take... couldn't fire because of the... Trying to get rid of your PPC, fool. Nah, you're in trouble. Your armor's thinner than mine.
Commander Gill's about to explode.
Yep, we're getting out of here.
Area.
Alright, now we really are leaving. If I can get out of this, I'm stuck. Surprisingly, the quick draw is actually fast. I mean, there is quick in the name, so maybe that's why, but 81's pretty good for a heavy. With the speed tweak, I can't remember if it was 10% or 5%. I think it's, or maybe it's 15. If it's 15, I mean, we're talking, what, 12 faster? So we would do, what, 93? I mean, that would be nice and fast.
Nearly there, Commander.
Hey,
Approaching
surprise! I'll take it.
Close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Thank you.
Good. Our munitions can be restocked.
Never mind. Alright, let's just get up here and get out of here.
Proximity warnings are Brace for more contact.
Too late.
All right. I've gotten word from Layout Command that the majority of the evacuations have been completed. I'm seeing more forces on the horizon, so you can stick around to try and earn some bonus pay, or you can evac. Up to you, boss.
And we can take almost all of them. We don't need a locust, do we? I don't own one, though. Now, I've got 3 spiders. Maybe we take these 2? Oh, we're 1 off. That sucks. Although, if I'm going to sell stuff, I'll probably do like that. We're killing locusts. We're not collecting them, so that's okay. And AC2s. I don't really have a lot of those. Why not? And I'll take some AC-20 ammo. We didn't get the AC-20 itself. That's unfortunate. Although they were burst fire, so we couldn't have done much with them. Yeah, I'll take some ammo. That'll work. We'll sell those other 2 mechs. And did a good amount of damage. Took quite a bit, but I definitely dished it out. And yeah, the Hunchback's doing okay. I think with hot load it will do better. We could lose the lasers too. I don't know that we need to, but it is an option. And that would be the end of that one, I think. Thank you for your efforts in defending our honored citizens. Even though the Cerebus Hounds ancestors were not Capellans by birth, the Hounds themselves stand as a testament to the Capellan ideal that everybody has a right to earn citizenship in this great nation. We thank you for preserving our people and, most importantly, our valuable military assets. Yeah, that's the real reason they want us to do it. Okay, we didn't get any containers, but we got close. Really close. And I don't think there was anything in the store that I could buy since then. Yeah, nah. So where are we going to go next? Let's take a second to kind of scope things out. So we're here. I do think I want to do the one right next to us. Question is, do we do defense or do we do invasion? I think, I don't know, I kind of like the invasion one. Pay's not great on either one, although we haven't done much for Davian, and we're heading that way, so maybe we should. And I know that, yeah, there's another high value way over here. Picking up the pieces or picking up the scraps. We can determine who we want to fight for there. And there were some other ones too. We'll have to get a little closer, I think, to see them. And then we can start looking over here to Karita, where there's a few higher level ones. Like, as we get stronger, there's going to be some everywhere, so running around is definitely not super efficient. But see, like, we can make a circle and kind of come back, and we'll end up back in Steiner. And we can do that one. I think we've done a bunch of the ones we can. Actually, there's one right there. Should we go to that one first? That one's at 8, though. I don't know about doing an 8 yet. Not quite sure I'm ready for that. Okay, well, we'll head over to this one, I think, next. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.